Hey guys, welcome back to Mesha's Corner. Today I'm going to be making my steak and potato dinner, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. So yeah, let's get started. So far on my potatoes, all I have is some oil, some black pepper, and salt. You don't even have to season it before, but I do recommend poking some holes with a fork in your potato. I found these little tiny sweet potatoes in Walmart. They might look huge on camera, but in real life they're really like the size of my palm. They're small. So put them in your oven, 375. It's probably going to take 30 to 35 minutes, and we're going to move on from there. The steaks that I'm using are ribeyes. I'm going to go lightly with the seasoning, and yeah, because when we sear them we don't want the spices to burn. So you're going to go in here with some good salt. Usually I don't use a lot of salt, but steak needs it. Then I'm going to use some garlic powder. Not too much of that though, just a tad. And then now we're going to go in here with some heavy pepper, but I recommend fresh pepper. If you're using the stuff that's in the shakeable bottle, I recommend less because that is hotter to me in my opinion. But if you're using fresh, you can go really heavy with it. And make sure you put it to the setting on your pepper grinder to like the medium coarse texture for your pepper. I'm going to flip these over, do the other side, and then I'm going to put these to the side and work on our two types of butters for the rest of our meal. Now for this is the first butter that we're going to make. In my little ramekin I have I think this is about 4 tablespoons of butter. It's kind of soft, maybe, yeah, it's basically room temperature. To this I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh parsley. Chop it as small as you can get it, or use your food processor, however you need to do it. Then I'm going to take a lemon and I'm going to zest the lemon in here. Probably the whole entire lemon, because I like lemon on my steak, lemon on my salmon, lemon on my chicken. But this is definitely omittable. You do not have to use this. Oh, there's also some thyme sprigs in that I had mixed up with my parsley. So you could definitely add other types of herbs if you like. But I'm using thyme and parsley. I'm also making a mess. Black pepper and a tiny bit of salt. Stir this up really well. Hopefully your butter was a lot softer than mine. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put some chili powder in here. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of chili powder. And that's it. So stir this up, get it well incorporated, and put it into the refrigerator. Then we're gonna work on butter number 2. Now I'm on to butter number 2. Same thing again. I have about 4 tablespoons of butter in my other ramekin. To that I'm gonna add a mixture of cinnamon and nutmeg. So it's probably gonna equal to a half a teaspoon, but you could definitely use more if you want. But these spices are kind of strong, so you want to be careful. To that I'm going to add a heaping tablespoon of brown sugar down in there, pepper, and salt. And that's it. You're going to stir this up, and this is going to be the butter for your sweet potato. Yes. So I just wanted to show you guys real quick how I'm doing my spinach this time. I have a full video on how to saute spinach, so I'm not going to show you the whole process. This time all I added was some golden raisins to my sauteed onions, and that's it. And the parsley and thyme is from the mixture I had earlier. I had a little left, so I poured it in here. But other than that, I have a video on how to saute spinach, and it's really good. So I'll put a link in the description box and you can watch that from start to finish. I'm using a cast iron skillet. You want it to get it to the highest heat point. I only drizzled a little bit of oil in my skillet. You don't need too much with a cast iron skillet, but if you don't have a cast iron, you're probably going to need more oil. I'm just going to go in here with my steak. I'm going to do 4 to 5 minutes on each side. Don't touch them. Don't breathe on them. Don't do anything. Just let it go for 4 minutes. on each side for a perfect medium, and that'll be it. Yes, do you see that color? Yes, this is the color you get when you don't mess with your steak. Don't touch it, don't even look at it. As a matter of fact, you need to walk away for 4 minutes. So let's check this other one. Ooh. Yes, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna let these go another 4 minutes, and then that'll be it. Like, that's not even hard, right? I cut open my potato, and I just like zhuzhed it up like that. Then I'm just gonna mess with it a little bit with a spoon. You can use a fork, and just like zhuzh it up. I know that's not a word, but whatever. Put a tiny bit of salt in here. Gotta season everything. And then you're gonna take your nutmeg, cinnamon, sugar, butter, and just put it down in here. And just let it melt while the potato is still warm. And then I'm just gonna finish plating this up, putting my steak on a plate with my sauce, my other butter. That's it for my steak and potato dinner. This is what the steak looks like with the butter, the herb, lemon butter on top. It's already starting to melt because my steak is warm. And this is the spinach right here. Like I said, I already have a video on how to saute spinach. The only difference I did this time was I added some golden raisins. And this is the baked potato right here with the cinnamon, nutmeg, brown sugar, butter. It's all melted in there. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed these recipes. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on my next video. Okay, bye.